better? It's on. Yeah, it's on. There we go. Good evening. Would everybody please bow your heads for our invocation? Dear Heavenly Father, surround those who are graduating with your grace. Bless them with hope so that they may move into their futures with eager and open hearts. Help them to put the knowledge, skills, and insight gained through their education for the good of all mankind. Inspire them to believe in the goodness of life, even when faced with challenges and difficulties. As they commence their lives, may they grow even more grateful and wise. Amen.
Please stand and join me for the pledge to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated.
This evening, I would like to introduce several special guests. As your name is called, please stand and be recognized. Please hold all applause until all of our guests has been introduced. Thank you. Superintendent, Mr. Alex Carswell. Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Hope Jernigan. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Todd Wittergreen. Columbia County School Board members, Miss Dana Brady Giggins, Chairperson, Miss Cherry Hill, Vice Chairperson, Mr. Hunter Pillar, Miss Narragansett Smith, Mr. Keith Hudson, Miss Tierra Airline, Coordinator of Career and Technical Education, our adult education faculty and staff, our guest speaker, the Honorable Leandra G. Johnson, and Ms. Sailina Mobley, who'll be signing for us. In addition, we're happy to have Florida Gateway College recruiter Brian Lloyd and our partners from CareerSource with us. Thank you for your continued support of Columbia Career and Adult Education. Mr. Carswell will give you our welcome. Mr. Carswell? Thank you.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you tonight to the 2023 Columbia Career and Adult Ed graduation. On behalf of the school board, we are glad you are here, and we applaud these graduates on achieving their high school diplomas. Graduates, this is the beginning of the next chapter of your journey. Whether you attend college, trade school, the military, or a career, you can now move forward. This great achievement required discipline, commitment, and courage from each of you. These characteristics have empowered each of you that graduate here tonight. My hope is that these same characteristics will carry with you as you embark on your next steps. The future is truly in your hands, and I challenge you to make the most of it. Thank you, and welcome to tonight's graduation.
Good evening. Judge Leandra Johnson is a circuit court judge who has served with distinction for more than 17 years as a circuit judge in the 3rd Judicial Circuit. She was previously in private practice, during which time she also served as a Columbia County School Board attorney. Prior to that, she was a prosecutor and served as head of the state attorney's office in Lake City. Judge Johnson is a graduate of the University of Florida, where she obtained her law degree and bachelor's degree. Before attending UF, she received an Associate of Arts degree from Lake City Community College. Please welcome the Honorable Leandra Johnson.
Good evening, everyone. And thank you so much, Ms. Koppak, for inviting me to speak here this evening. It really, truly is a great honor for me to be here. This is such an amazing opportunity for me to be among people who set goals and who achieve them. So let me first of all congratulate the graduates. All of you deserve a big round of applause. Now, as a judge, so often in court, I tell persons who appear before me that life is about the choices we make. But the key to success in life is understanding that all choices come with consequences. So we must always consider the consequences of our choices before we make a choice. Think about that. From the moment we wake up in the morning, we make choices. Do you turn off the alarm clock and stay in bed a little bit longer, or do you immediately jump out of bed? Do you put on a navy shirt or a white shirt? Do you drive the speed limit, or do you accelerate a little bit while you're driving? Now, all these choices that many of us make just about every day of our lives, right? And all these choices have consequences, right? If you don't get out of bed when the alarm clock goes off, you may go back to sleep, and you may be late for work or for an important appointment. If you put on a white shirt instead of the navy one, and you spill something on the white shirt, that stain is definitely going to show, as opposed to the navy shirt that may not show. If you drive over the speed limit, you might get a ticket and have to pay a hefty fine and then get points on your driver's license. So you see, everything we do is about the choices we make. But the problem with a lot of people is that they don't understand that the choices they make have consequences. And as a result, they end up making bad choices that cause them a lot of problems. And oftentimes they end up coming to see me. On the other hand, you graduates here tonight obviously have realized that making the choice to obtain your diploma, your GED, will have consequences, but that these will be good, positive, and rewarding consequences. And for that, I commend all of you. First of all, each one of you should hold your head up high because you set a goal and you achieved it. You had the commitment, the courage, and the discipline to obtain your high school education. And you did it. And here you are tonight. Doesn't that make you feel good? Right? And let me tell you, it doesn't matter how old you are in life, you always should have goals. That gives you a purpose, and it keeps you motivated and anchored and on the right path to achieve that goal. I understand that one of the graduates here tonight, I'm not sure if he or she is here, is 39 years old. I love that. You're an inspiration and an example that it is never too late to obtain an education. I read recently that one of the football coaches for the Tampa Bay Bucks fulfilled a promise that he made to his mother many, many years ago to get a college degree. And at 59, he just recently did it. I also read about a lady in Washington, D.C., who always regretted having dropped out of high school and then decided to go back to school. And at age 67, she finally got her high school diploma. Isn't that awesome? At this point, after tonight, I don't know the plans that you all may have. It may be to apply for a better job, or you may want to advance your education and go to college. Some of you may go into the military and serve our country honorably. Or some of you may simply want to just hang your diploma in your bedroom so you can look at it and remind yourself of what you were able to achieve. But whatever it is, just remember that dreams can be attained and that goals can be achieved if you set your mind to it and if you work hard for it. And all of you are an example of that. Now, the reality of life also is that you will face problems and adversity and setbacks and disappointments. All of us do. You may not get the job that you want. You may not have transportation to get to the job that you want. You may have financial hardships. You may end up with a very demanding and unreasonable boss. You may run into all kinds of other problems and difficulties. But when you face these obstacles, how you react to them will determine your character and whether you will be able to overcome the obstacles and succeed at the end. I want to give an illustration of some common products and what happens to them when they face adversity. It's the story about potatoes, eggs, and coffee. Now, you may be sitting there thinking, what do potatoes, eggs, and coffee have to do with my graduation and my life? Well, let me explain what happens to potatoes, eggs, and coffee when you put them in boiling water. A potato is hard, right? But if you put it in boiling water, it will become soft. Eggs, on the other hand, are watery inside, the yolk and the egg white. But if you put them in boiling water, you're going to end up with a hard-boiled egg. And the coffee, if you put it in boiling water, you're going to have some delicious coffee that smells so good. The potatoes, the eggs, and the coffee all face the same adversity, the boiling water, but each one reacted differently. So when adversity knocks on your door, when you are in boiling water, how are you going to respond? How are you going to react? Are you going to become hardened like the egg or soft like the potato? Or are you going to make the best of the situation like that good tasting and smelling coffee? The moral of this story is that things happen to us. Things happen around us. But what truly matters is what happens inside of us, within us, and how we handle those challenging situations so that we can overcome those challenges. And that's what determines your character and your eventual success in whatever you do. So don't ever give up, graduates. Keep on striving, keep on setting goals and reaching them. Keep excelling in whatever you do. Keep on facing those problems with a positive attitude so you can make the best out of any situation. Always stay on the right path and do the right thing with honesty and integrity. And remember, life is about the choices we make. Think of the consequences of your choices. And when you do that, you will always end up making the right choice. Congratulations, graduates.
Good evening. I'm Tiara Arline, and I have a few updates in the Columbia career and adult education world. Adult education continues to build vision and support the statewide direction in the Florida Get There initiative. This vision holds adult learners at the center of program planning to deliver services to adults in our community that encourages full participation in Florida's workforce, which results in high-quality credentials of value and closes the equity and achievement gaps. One of the most significant changes for our Columbia career in adult education was the addition of our integrated and education training programs for our adult education students while they are studying for their GED credential. This was authorized by the Federal 2014 Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. Integrated education and training is incorporated into all Florida adult education programs, and it is comprised of 3 required components: adult education and literacy activities, workforce preparation activities, and workforce training. This year, 2023, the Columbia Career in Adult Education offered 2 IET programs, one of which is our Certified Nursing Assistant program, and the other is our welding program. This year, we were able to add 1 additional IET program, which our students are able to earn their Certified Medical Administrative Assistant credential. We are excited about the enthusiasm of our students in this program and the ongoing gains that our students are currently making. And prior to this ceremony, we were able to pin 5 adult education students with their CNA credentials this evening. We look forward to offering these programs in the fall, and if you are interested, please stop by our office. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Janora Crow, and I would like to introduce that Ms. Cherry Hill is going to come and present the highest achievement in the 4 modules, reading, language, arts.
Thank you, Ms. Crow. It is my honor to be able to introduce the student who earned an award for the highest achievement in reasoning through language arts. In alignment with career and college readiness standards, the GED Reasoning Through Language Arts Assessment focuses on 3 essential groupings of skills. Number 1, the ability to read closely. Number 2, the ability to write clearly. Number 3, the ability to edit and understand the use of standard written English in context. Because the strongest predictor of career and college readiness is the ability to read and comprehend complex text, especially nonfiction, the Reasoning Through Language Arts test includes text from both academic and workplace context. The writing task, or extended response items, require test takers to analyze given source text and use evidence drawn from the text to support their answers. The adult education graduate receiving recognition for the highest achievement in reasoning through language arts is Christian Merritt.
Ms. Hope Jernigan is going to present our highest achievement in mathematics.
Sometimes it may seem like math has no real use in life, but this could not be further from the truth. Math is incredibly important in our lives, and without realizing it, we use mathematical concepts as well as the skills we learn from doing math problems every day. The GED 2014 assesses 2 components of math: quantitative problem solving and algebraic problem solving, with a focus on an understanding of the fundamentals. The mathematical reasoning test is approximately 45% of the test, which focuses on quantitative problem solving, and approximately 55% focuses on algebraic problem solving. We are happy to award this achievement of the highest math honors to Mr. Jacob Nolan. Am I taking the picture? Am I taking the picture? Okay.
School board member, Mr. Hunter Peeler, is going to award the highest achievement in social studies.
Good evening, everyone. First off, congratulations to the graduates. We're very proud of you. It's an honor to be one of your school board members to see this tonight. Now, the social studies test measures quantitative and textual reasoning skills, and this test content focuses on the following topics. Number 1, civics and government, which accounts for 50% of the test; United States history, which accounts for 20% of the test; economics, which accounts for 15% of the test; and geography and the world, which accounts for 15% of the test. And tonight we have the pleasure of recognizing our highest achiever in social studies as Miss Emily Creel.
School board member, Ms. Neri Smith, will be presenting the highest achievement in science.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. As the national economy expands in areas of science, technology, engineering, and math, better known as STEM, the learning of this content has become vital for adults to succeed in the workplace. The GED high school equivalent science test allows candidates to demonstrate their skills in the area of science. The test focuses on the fundamentals of science reasoning and understanding, procedural skills, and fluency in realistic situations. It covers 3 main content areas. 1, life science, 40%. 2, physical science, 40%. 3, earth and space science, 20%. Candidates are tested on analysis and understanding, data representation, and inference skills, as well as problem solving in both academic and workplace situations. We know having practical science, technology, engineering, and math skills are crucial in order to prepare today's students for tomorrow's world. It is my pleasure to recognize the highest achiever in science, Ms. Raven Nelson.
School Board member Mr. Keith Hudson will be presenting a certificate for our highest overall score on all 4 tests.
Good evening and congratulations. I want you to know that we're all very proud of what you've accomplished here tonight. Due to a family emergency, our 2023 graduate with the highest total score on the GED 2014 test is unable to be here. With a standard score of 671 out of 800, we congratulate Kayla Longhorst for achieving the highest total on the test. Congratulations, Kayla. She's not here, but let's give her a round.
We are being live streamed in case y'all not aware of it. Okay. Each year, the Columbia Career in Adult Education faculty and staff select graduates who receive special honors and recognition. These graduates are nominated by the staff and recognized for not only receiving their diploma, but for having outstanding personal qualities. This year, we have the distinct pleasure of awarding several Special Achievement Awards. Ms. Johnson, Ms. Gimmer from our daytime program, Mr. Brian Wright, and Ms. Kim Beal from our evening program.
Hello, congratulations, y'all. The Special Achievement Award that I'm going to present tonight, this student started a few years ago and studied diligently, but her life interrupted her educational plans, and she had to stop for a while. As a busy wife and mom, she never lost sight of her goal to earn her high school diploma. This year, she returned to school. She was on a mission. She came to class almost every day, took copious notes, stayed days on end for tutoring, and studied at home. She took advantage of every resource offered to her. All her dedication and hard work paid off. She is one of our 22-23 graduates. We are so proud of her. Now she is working on her next goal, and we know she'll achieve the dream of becoming a paraprofessional for Columbia County School District. We congratulate Laura Carlson.
Needless to say, I'm one proud teacher. Y'all have done a fantastic job. Every year, I guess you get a student, it's a little different. And in January, this young lady walked into my class with a chip on her shoulder the size of Florida. But she said something to me that stuck with me. I am going to get this for me. She said, I will stick with this and I will get it. She knows I'm talking about her. And I will get it for me. And she has. And she worked so hard. She was at school every day that she could get there. Every one of the GED tests that she took, she passed on her first attempt. I'm very, very happy to give this award to Harmony Enfield.
Colin Powell once said, "A dream does not become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work." This quote definitely applies to two of our night school graduates.
With only a short time left before the summer break, we had two of our students that definitely elevated these priorities with their studies in all 4 sections of the GED test within the scope of 1 month. One student excelled in their studies during some of their time with us a little bit before their 6 weeks, but one rose to the challenge with about 2 weeks left. And we'd like to congratulate Michael Hepner and Emily Hollingsworth.
This is always so much fun. Adult Ed is a little different than a lot of programs. In our Adult Ed DOE's Adult Ed program, we serve students who are working to achieve their high school equivalency diploma, and we also serve students who are considered as adult high school students. So in our graduates tonight, we have several adult high school students who receive their diploma by working and achieving all their credits through adult night school, we call it, and also passing all their required state assessments. But on behalf of Mr. Saunders, Mr. Brian Saunders, who couldn't be here tonight, they wanted to recognize one of their students, one of their graduates, for her determination and just perseverance in achieving her diploma. We recognize Ms. Brittany Miles.
I'm going to add my congratulations to all of you. You just look wonderful tonight. Your parents and all your friends are so very proud of you, and I am too. It's my pleasure to introduce to you tonight Mr. Brian Lloyd, because he represents the Florida Gateway College Foundation that has awarded 4 scholarships for the 2022-2023 school year. The students receiving the scholarships have demonstrated the ability to achieve their goals by earning their high school diploma. Mr. Brian Lloyd will represent and present the scholarship on behalf of Florida Gateway College.
Hello, everyone. I am very excited to announce our 4 scholarship recipients on behalf of the Foundation of Florida Gateway College. When I call your name, please join us on stage to be recognized. First, we have Miss Harmony Edenfield. Next, we have Miss Trinity Rhodes. Next, we have Miss Serena Potts. And finally, we have Miss Kaylee Waxler.
And all these folks have different kinds of careers they're looking into welding, cosmetology, elementary education, and I forgot one, nursing. Sorry, Kaylee. So we are ready to call the graduates to the stage, so if you would join us. All right. You come do it. Come do it. We forget from year to year, y'all.
All right. Now's the time that you've all been waiting for. Members of the school board, parents, and guests, as superintendent of the Columbia County School District, I certify that these individuals have completed the requirements for graduation in accordance with the laws in the state of Florida. These are the candidates for graduation in the Columbia Career and Adult Education class of 2023. School board members and distinguished guests, if you would join me on the stage as Ms. Crow calls the roll call for graduates. Congratulations.
Graduates, as you come to the stage, you can get your diploma cover, or your diploma, and shake hands, and then go out by Mr. Whittegren on that side, and be careful of the stairs, okay? We'd like to, hold on. Y'all getting ahead of me. Our first graduate we recognize is Ms. Catherine Cope. Miss Emily Creel. Mr. Christian Davis. Miss Julie Driggers. Look in the audience, Julie. Devin Edenfield. Harmony Edenfield. It's okay. Caroline Freeman. Caleb Jacob Gay. Curtis A. Handy. Faith Haynes. Cody Lee Heimbuck. Michael W. Hebner. Well, all right. Miss Evelyn Hernandez. Emily Hollingsworth. Jasmine Jenkins. Laura Carlson. Erica Lonergan. Dalia Martinez Lopez. Michaela Jean McLean. Christian Merritt. That was cute. Charles Metcalf. Brittany Leanne Miles. Raven Nelson. Jacob Nolan. Serena Potts. Gillette Preza. Trinity Rhodes. Jose Rodriguez Casanas. Kaylee Rose Waxler. Last but not least, Talea Williams.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside of my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. There's always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. And about how fast I get there, and about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most, yeah. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, because there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. And about how fast I get there, and about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. There's always gonna be be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Somebody's gonna have to lose. And about how fast I get there. And about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Yeah, They keep on moving, keep climbing, keep the faith, baby. It's all about the climb. Keep your faith, keep your faith. Whoa. Thank you.
Good job. Before Mr. Carswell comes to do the turning of the tassel, we would like for Ms. Janora Crow, if you would stand, please. And would all of the adult education staff please stand? Mrs. Crow has put in 30 years of service. She'll be retiring from the Columbia County School System as of the end of this month. And I said I wasn't going to do this. She has left such an impression and an indelible mark on the lives of so many people that she's touched over the years. I mean, she's been adult ed in the Columbia County school system, and we wanted to just take this opportunity to let her know how much we love her and how much we're going to miss her.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Columbia County District, that you've allowed me to do my thing for 30-something years. Ms. Coppy can vouch that it's been my thing sometimes, and I have loved every minute of it. It's the best job in the whole world, and I'm happy to introduce Ms. Jenna Lynn McCrae, who will be not taking my spot, but she'll be bringing a new fresh look to adult ed, and I'm sure she'll be needing some support, so y'all continue to support her just as you've always supported me in the past. And know, students and graduates, that I love you. And I'm actually headed to River Oak. So if you decide you want to go to River Oak Technical College, call me. I'd be happy to help you. Thank you very much.
Well, it's a time we've all been looking forward to. But first, before we do this, I do want to say, Ms. Janora Crow, thank you for all you've done over the years. Everything that's gone through adult ed. I've been up here since 2007. She was here before me, and she's been pushing people across the graduation platform to get their certificates for all those years. So thank you for all you've done on behalf of the school board and everybody that you've helped. You're awesome. I also want to take a second to thank these other people up on the stage along with Ms. Crow for everything they've done to make sure tonight's happened. The adult ed teachers, you guys are awesome. Two people in the back I want to thank. I don't think we've ever thanked you guys. Mike Jones and Ronnie Collins, thank y'all for keeping us safe. And just thank you everybody for being here tonight. What a great night this is to have the graduates. Graduates, if you would please stand. It is my honor to recognize you as the 2022-2023 Columbia Career and Adult Ed graduates. You may turn your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations.